Hello everybody. I just thought that we would do a little video here down in the hillside. So that's my view outside. It's the winter garden now, isn't it? It's a winter garden, but it's beautiful nonetheless. I mean, we still have beautiful views. I can't bring you too far because my phone is running out of battery, so you're plugged in at the same time as I'm trying to put you on the big tripod and then turn you around. Oh, look, now you're going to look at my Sylvanian families. Feast your eyes, feast your eyes. I haven't been down here for over a week. I've got so much stuff to pack away. It's unreal. Yeah, so we're going to be packing away. But Mr. and Mrs. Woolley have now got their fragile sign. Mr. and Mrs. Woolley are Irish. So I just made this, used this W and stuck it on there. And that goes in there. That's every house has got their initial outside. I haven't done Daisy's yet. You know, she wanted to get her trick-or-treat and stuff together for the kids. So we've been doing that. And for Mr. and Mrs. Woolley, I've been working on this shelf to slot in there by the to slot in there by the stove. Oh, crikey. Sorry, guys. You know I'm blooming useless, aren't I? But I'm not going to change now. The only thing is I'm going to, I don't know, these are things that bug me. I really feel like I want to cut the carpet around it so it fits down flush rather than I could put something at the other end to lift it up straight, or I could cut around here, and I really feel like I want to cut around there. But Caroline, you don't have to be that precise. It's not your house. But it is yours, isn't it, Mrs. Woolley? And yes, look, she's got to clean. She's going to be cleaning the windows. She can clean mine if she likes. Mine need doing after we have Jack here, my grandson, with his mucky hands all over the patio windows up the bungalow. I'll turn you around now. There you go. So hello, we have got a lot to pack away, and then I'm going to do a box opening. And like I said, I haven't been down here for a week. And that's because last week I was so tired, really tired, and just couldn't get with it. Just could not get with it. And I was so I just sat and made my Christmas cards. But I think, you know, I've been saying, haven't I, for the last year that I'm feeling a lot more tired. So I'm going to go and make an appointment. I'm going to make an appointment to see my doctor and just to talk to her about how I'm feeling. That I'm feeling more and more tired. And, you know, using a mobility scooter in certain places, long distance. This is my Christmas card making stuff, and I've no idea where I'm going to put it. My stuff normally goes in the back here, in the cabinet. I've got Molly down here with me today. Oh, let's turn this light on, shall we? There we go. Ah, yes, it'll fit in here. There we go. That'll fit in there. So I think I made something like 36 Christmas cards. Sorry, I was over there. I made something like 36 Christmas cards. So I put that light on, and I'm going to put this light on here, the little Christmassy lights. Can you see them? They're twinkling a little bit, but it's a bit bright coming in. You can see them a little bit there, can't you? And I got my flask of tea, coffee, and I've got Molly over here in the cot, which I will show you in a minute. Let's just move the chair. Try not to knock you because you're on the big tripod, like attached. I'm gonna attach you to the bedroom. I think the one over by the cot. In a minute. So I also have a package to open from Roz. And I was going to do that with Hannah, but now I'm down here. I'm just like, no, I'm going to do it here. Because when I change my babies and cuddle them and that, it's like in the day, like I brought Molly down here today. Annie's at the top there in the lounge. Frankie's in the lounge. So I do interact with my babies every day. But by the time it's bedtime is when I'm usually changing them and that, and then I'm too tired to video. But I want to show you, because you haven't seen this yet. I am going to show you this in another video that I haven't yet edited, and it's a video where I went last week when I went to the mall shopping. And so I've got this tabletop Mangle. So who remembers one of these? I don't. We always had a big one at home as a kid. We never had this small tabletop one. Would this have been for like ties, you know, like the smaller items? Or is this like a showpiece? I don't know. It did have a crack in it here, which Grumpy's glued. And I think I tell you about that in a video. I'm just trying to find something easy that I can just whip under there. I know, I've got a bib. Here we go. So you wash your clothes. You would have washed your clothes, like with a board maybe over a basin. We had a washing machine, a top loader or something like that. I think it was called when I was a kid. We had a top loader, and then I was sent outside in all weathers to Mangle. So I'd have the clothes. And you push them through. I don't know if this is going to take it. It might be too thick. And if it's too thick, I wonder if this is oh no, here we go. I wonder if this would be a showpiece. Does anybody know? It says British patent applied for, British made. It needs a oh, see, you would have squished the water out of it. Oh, it's split again. Yeah, Ross didn't think that would hold very well. Split again. But oh, this is what you would have used. Oh my days, Caroline, get yourself together. See, and all the way through. So that was before I was at secondary school. So we moved when I was 11, and it was at that house that we had one of these. And we moved in, I think I was probably about 6 when we moved in, or 5, no, 6 I reckon. And so that was my job. But it was a big, massive Mangle with a big thing. And it's got some like surface rust here. And I've got some auto sole anyway for the pram that I want to do for one of my prams. So I'm going to brush that on this, just on the handle. And the rest is basically just giving it a wipe. And I got it for £8 in our local like jug shop place. I mean, it was not even a desirable item because it was nowhere on the shop floor. It was right out the back where you had to have a rummage in the big long like loft area. You can get, nothing's priced, and you just go out there and have a rummage. And then the water comes out, see, and then it drips over there. So you probably would have like kept it over your sink or something like that in your wash house. We didn't have a wash house, we just had it outside. And then I think she got, after a few years, she got a spinner. So the washing went from the top loading thing that the washing went in, and then you put it into this round one that span the clothes, and then you hung it on the line. And the clothes went hung on the line in all weather. It doesn't matter whatever the weather was, the clothes went on the line. The only other thing was in the winter, the clothes did stay more into the lounge, but on a clothes horse, and we had an open fire in the lounge. So of course it didn't get damp because it was drawing the air all the time. Whereas nowadays in England, because we have so many rules about new builds and about what's the word I'm looking for? Preventing them from getting cold and damp. I can't remember what the word is. Well, it doesn't prevent them from getting damp. It prevents them from getting cold. Energy efficient. Prevents the you're meant to have better windows to stop the wind going out of your windows. Whereas years ago we didn't. We had single glazing or wooden windows, which me and Russ had at the Nook as well. And our neighbours got wooden windows. And I can just hear ambulance or something. And it stopped the house from getting overheated. The house needs to breathe. That's why every day you're meant to open your windows, to let the air in and circulate, to stop the condensation, to stop the damp. But more and more people now are not able to afford to use their tumble dryer to heat. It's too wet often to hang your washing outside at the moment. We've had a lot of rain. And I'm even thinking about my daughter. And so they're bringing their washing in, but they no longer have the open fire or the wood burners or, the ones that draw in the air to burn. They have, what I call pretend heating, because I hate it. I didn't grow up with it and I hate pretend heating. I've got pretend heating in here and it's on right now and I'm just like, ugh, I wish I hadn't switched that on, but it's so warm outside that when I came in here it was cold, but now I've got the door open, I've acclimatized, so I should shut that really. God, what a rant from a middle-aged woman, eh? Where, why? Let me know. So do you know, a lot of places now, I mean, we've even had to do it in the properties that we rent out, is put vents in the ceiling and big fans in the, not in the ceiling, in the loft to draw air in. Bloody hell, and for God's sake. They come up with these stupid ideas, people in government and do-gooders, and have got no idea about the reality of living in that situation. Yes, we were bloody cold. Yes, we had ice on the inside of the windows. But yes, I do remember being cold. I do remember cold winters, but I don't remember that as much as I remember the other things that was happening. That was just part of life. All of my life was part of life. All of my childhood was part of life. But you got the seasons, real proper seasons back then. You got the spring, the summer, the autumn, and the winter. So you knew it was coming. Often we went to bed with your coat over the bed, and that's like now. I have a duvet, but I prefer blankets. Still prefer blankets. Last night my duvet was pushed right off, and I was lying with blankets. And when it gets cold, I'll have my duvet, and then I usually have a blanket on the top. So it makes it weighty. I can't do the weighted blankets because I feel stuck, like I can't get out of them. So that's not getting anything packed away in here, is it? See, you're interrupting my packing. That's my fault for bringing you in here. There's Molly. You got a sneak peek of Molly there. I don't think you'll be able to get any closer until I take you off the stand. But I want to put our little fibro dolly that we got given from Christine with all the knitted stuff. I want to put her in the high chair. I brought down Tiny Tears, which is also another gift from Deborah, to sit in here, and I just didn't like her in it, Deborah. I don't know what it is, and I don't know why, but I just didn't like her in there. And then when Christine gave me that one, I thought, in fact, this might sound stupid, and in fact a lot of stuff I say does, but she doesn't like sitting in there because she's an old lady. She's not a baby dolly. That's what Tiny Tears told me, and who am I to argue with that? So then I got this little thing, you remember? So this little thing I got for like one of these little babies. I got one of these. See this little one? Looks a bit big. But I got it like to put on one of these. Just because it was only £2 and I thought, that's so blooming cute. I'm a sucker. Amy, who is doing Timothy, gave me that baby a while ago. The Sylvanians are sliding. The kids are sliding down the slide. Woohoo! You having some fun there? You're going to help him up, are you? Look at that. Yeah, that was only £2 from somebody's stall at the show. But so this is the crib that I got, and it was just wood, plain wood. Can you remember? And I've painted it up and added this little stamp on that I got last year. So I always say to you, keep your eyes open for, I don't think it's going to show you the stamp. It's Asleep on the Hay, so it's the baby in the manger. So I painted it like quite a few blue colours and just gave it a little bit of a rough going over. And that says Rockabye with a little sticker. And I just tried to jazzy it up a little bit, and then I'll put him in there. You're a bit big for in there, mate, aren't you, really? But you'll do. Oh, it's all good. What's in this one? Oh, this is Minnie's. This is the clothes I've got for Minnie. Didn't Minnie look good on that in that flower, in the flower lamp? I showed it in the community tab, and she looks great. So that was really good. I don't know if I want to keep her up there or bring her down here. At the moment, she's staying up there because every day I turn that light on and it's just like really flipping cute. Because can you remember, like, when I got her back in June, I actually bought like a tabletop pushchair with her, like an oval shape. Well, Frankie has got that to put all her like horsey ladies in. They stay in there. And I did buy something from Frankie wants a stable for her Schleck horses. And so like I keep looking on Amazon, and I always do the Amazon, like put it in your basket, wait for the price to go down, or look on Amazon Warehouse. I haven't found a box opening yet, so that's no good. So, but what I did do, I mean, I'm pretty creative, and so what I thought, why don't I just make her one anyway? So I bought, oh, they're back at the bungalow. I'll show you in another video. And in fact, that lot's meant to come down here anyway. Well, I bought this little house set up there. Down in, I bought this little set of two. I'm going to go and get it. Bloody hell. I'm going to go and get it. Just hold your horses. Right, I'm back. Oh, get off. Okay. Sorry, talking 19 to the dozen. We even got to the, like, I thought I'd just go down, do a little 10-minute video, get it up, because I do have a long video to edit with lots of clips from in the shops. But you know what I'm like? Talk for England once I get going. Anyway, this. So if you see these up here, these little houses, I think one of them, and it might be that one over there, maybe, or it could even be this one. I think one of them is from a set like this. Where is it? It's got to be one of those, and I just haven't pushed it. I think it's that. I think it's that one. It's the an Easter house. So up there, those houses, I've got those little rooms like these. There's a Valentine's one, a Christmas one, and an Easter one. And then I've got the little baby one. And I tend to really only show those on my Instagram. unless I show you them down here. But that's a baby one with one of those Mayleg mices in it. And that's his bed up there and everything he needs. Anyway, so I thought, oh, I know a place. Do you want to see that again? Because I know we all like babies, don't we? All those little bits and pieces. Ah! Oh! Oh my God, Caroline, you bloody idiot. Oh my lordy. Oh, I'm going to have to stick them back up. For God's sake. I could edit that out, or I could show you real life living with Caroline Knight. True story. True story of Russ's life. Shit. Anyway, if you want these, they do them down in Hobbycraft in England, in the UK. And there's a red one of these somewhere that Daisy used to live in. I might have took it apart. I made one of these in red. It had all daisies all over it. Daisy lived in it, and I think I've taken it apart. So I was thinking anyway, I can make Frankie. Fuck's sake, Caroline. Oh, sorry, I'm not bleeping that either, because no kids should be watching, and no kids do watch. Apparently, you're all adults here. Anyway, whew. Caroline, just get on with it and shut up. No, how can I get on with it and shut up at the same time? Anyway, I thought I can just make Frankie, oh God, a stable out of this. So that is what I'm going to do. I don't know what I'm going to do with that. They might want it anyway to play with something else. So do I want to use that for Sylvanians? No, not really. I actually prefer, with my Sylvanians, using the proper buildings for the majority of them. Like the hedgehog over here, they live underground. They don't have a proper home, but they do have that little hut thing that they came with. And the hamsters. Now, the hamsters are going to be living in the tray. The hamsters, she's not very happy with her home, Mrs. H. Very typical. So I got a tray, because hamsters, you know, they like trays with sawdust and all that on, don't they? And so I got that down in Hobbycraft as well. So I'm going to be doing that. And this is their little house, their little hamster house that I'm going to make. And it looks really tiny. It looked like it was going to be bigger than that. So I might have to get two and make them side by side. I don't know. But I've got to make her happy. She's not happy down there in this one. Are you, Mrs.? So she isn't happy because all he does is spin on the flipping wheel, and she's left to bring up the babies. So here is the hamster house that I made. He's always on the wheel. She's not very happy with him because she gets left with the babies who are into everything. Got the ladder. They run around. I think one of them's having a bottle in there at the moment. Can you see through that? Ah, you can see, look, through there. Can you see it? And then that little one there. Little one there as well with the dummy in. So she's not very happy with that. So I thought, I'll put that over there now, actually. So I thought, Mrs., let's see if I can do something better for you then. Demands, I tell you, the demands when I come into this building. Anyway, so there we go. So that was a long drawn out story. I didn't break anything. It's all my stuff for my little miniatures are all like paper. Like that's made out of paper. You can buy stuff like this off of eBay, or you can make it. I mean, this is from one of those. I think it's from a mini brand. Yeah, I think it's from the mini brand. You know when they originally came out with all the little toys, and I've got like a little shelf of them over there. I think I got this one off of eBay. But then there are other things that I'll make. So like little boxes, little pretend boxes. I mean, they're easy to do. You just downsize them. I say they're easy to do. but then you downsize them onto a Word document and print it out on printer paper. I mean, that sounds easier than it is. I know it's not really. I don't mean to be flippant. And then I found this for Minnie. This was $1.99, I think, in a cheapy shop when me and Russ were on holiday. And it is Mini Sushi shop. It's got all like mini sushi. It's like a mini sushi bar. So I got that for Minnie. See? But it was only $1.99. This is something that I've recently bought. This is, I think I said in the video, I've got something to show you. I'm not going to show you until it's all done. Wow, look at this lovely, lovely Pram frill. On Thursday, all being well, fingers crossed, I'm going to meet Auntie Sarah. And it's like it's a hood frill, so it goes around the frill on the pram. Sorry, little lovey. Goes around the hood on a pram. So if I bring the pram around here. There's my pram. The netting on. I only have the netting on because I had it outside. So it stops the bugs. So what it does is it goes on like this. Do you remember I've got some I'll have to tie it on, you see, so it won't, but that's, you get the vision, do you? I had to have it, didn't I, in lilac. But when I go and see Auntie Sarah on Thursday, you'll see why I wanted it in lilac. Apart from me loving lilac, lilac's my favourite. But you'll see another reason why. That looks lovely. That looks really, really nice. I'll show you in a bit. I'll just pop this underneath there. I don't need that now. If I take that one off. This pram here is the pram that I had for my eldest daughter in the late 80s. I didn't actually, this is not the actual one. I didn't keep the actual pram. This one was found for me. This one was found for me. So I'm really chuffed with that. That looks so pretty. And then you remember I got these hangers. So I do hang up down here a lot of like the vintagey like clothing. So there's vintage clothing hanging over there on these older. Oh, I've just got one. Not that one. This one here. These older coat hangers. See how cute they are. They are circus theme. I don't know what year they're from, but I've got loads of them. I bought a few off of eBay. Someone was selling them really cheap on eBay. And then I bought a big bulk buy of them from somebody really, really cheap. So I just got them. I'm just trying to turn this on. There we go. See if I can turn this one. There we go. I have not even got round to like my Christmas village organising that. I haven't even done that. Right, I'll put that in there so I know what I'm going to do with them. Last week when I went Christmas shopping, well, at the mall, I like all sorts of shopping, but I did Christmas shopping mostly. I came across this stand. It's a jewellery stand, but I took it out and I thought it would be good for Minnie's clothes to stand on. It was not very dear, so I was getting myself a cup of coffee, wasn't I, before I had to go back up and get that stuff there. And it's got protective film over it at the moment. So they won't go in very well because of the protective film. But look, that's how big it is. So I think that'll be perfect, or that way around, I don't know. But whatever, that'll be perfect anyway, I think, for Minnie's clothes to go on. I'm not sure why I bought that down here. I wanted to use up there, but we'll sort that out. I got a couple of more surprise balls. And for those of you who like the surprise balls, they have brought out a Christmas one. And I found this entertainer at the Mangle Cribs. There were none in Smith's Toys. They're not in Smith's Toys catalogue. So they were at the Entertainer's toy shop. That's where, and I only got one because it's a lot of food and I'm not into, well, they got the ball balls. I quite like the ball balls. But I'm really hoping I get the Christmas tree. But it's a lot of food items. I'm not bothered about that. I've got so much mini food from having minis, gosh, for 15. First bought me a house when I was 40 and I'm now 55. Yeah, 15 years. So I've got loads. And then I picked this up. The Christmas Mouse, the story of Silent Night. Look at that. Silent night, holy night, sleeps the world hid from sight. I love Christmas carols, but it's all to talk about what the little mouse does. And all about the song being written. So I look forward to reading that. And then I brought down your stuff, Dee, that you gave me. Your lovely little Christmas lady. She is going to go in with our Christmas presentation. So, and she said this was a, what did you call this? An energy ball, I think. Did you say this is an energy ball? Healing ball. And 2 little Christmas trees. I do believe that is a healing crystal or something like that. And then we've got the cat to put in here to go with the other cat we've got. So that is finally everything organised. Oh no, we've got this. We have got this little baby nest. I'll put that over here. And we'll decide where we're going to put that. And then I have still got this. I haven't found a Moses basket yet. I think I'm going to be a bit picky about a Moses basket for this to go on, because they can be a bit degraded, and I don't want my babies in anything like that, of course, nor would you, because they're so old. So I'm not too sure yet. But I do want to use it. Definitely want to use it. It'll go up here with my other stash. Come here. Of bits and pieces. And then I can hang up this lovely little clown romper that I was given very kindly as well. It's so sweet. Probably change James into that. I do have just one thing for Halloween. I don't really do Halloween. I did a few times. Frankie will get changed. Obviously Frankie will, but I don't think I'm going to bother with the little ones. But I do have one old vintage baby grow that I found. So I think that's going to fit Hannah. I think that's where it's gonna be. It's gonna be for Hannah. So let me turn off that heating. We don't need that on, do we? Heating up the garden. I'm just gonna sit down here. Oh. get to this box because I really want to get this video up for you tonight as well. And we've had rain today, so it's pretty sketchy weather-wise. Let me just put you down a peg. I'm going to put you down a peg, okay, guys? And there's Molly. Can you see Molly? Molly has got on an older outfit today. Well, it's a top dress. It's a dress, really, I think. But it says age 3 to 6 months on it. But I've used it as a top with a pair of leggings. It is Fisher Price. I never knew Fisher Price did clothing. And I also got a pair of trousers, but I don't really like them. Hang on a minute, cool. Just feeling a bit faint, a bit dizzy. Still having dizzy spells too. I really need to see the doctor. Let me take you out and you can see Molly. There she is. So what she's actually wearing, I think it's a dress. It's a dress, and then the lady was by Fisher Price, and then the lady was also selling a pair of tracksuit bottoms. So I got them. They're a bit big for Molly, the tracksuit bottoms, and they don't look nice on Annie at all. But I will keep them because they're Fisher Price. And I'm gonna put this. I might put this actually. I've underneath here. I have got a rocker. An old rocker, and I'm not too keen on the colours that it's in, and I haven't really found another one that I like. And what I might do actually then is if I put that on there, then I can put Hannah or Sarah in that. I mean, I'm sure that is a child size, isn't it? Because it looks pretty long than the dolly size. I mean, that looks really big. I don't know, but I think that's what I'm going to do. Put it on there, and put a baby in it there. So yeah, doesn't she look cute? And I absolutely love my cot. Totally love it. Yes, and I must put somebody in there. Oh my gosh. Oh, exciting news is when I go and see Sarah, she's giving me another set of wheels, a Wayfarer set of wheels. Yay! So she's parting with one of her sets for me. Thank you very much, Sarah. That's so kind of you. So that means that I can keep this set up all of the time, which is how I wanted it, and then have the pushchair base. So with a Wayfarer, you have this shashi. I can't say that word, guys. You have this frame, and you can put the carrick on it like that. But then you unclip the carry cot and those things there, and then you put on a seat unit. A seat, and all it is fabric, like really heavy fabric. And that's what our kids had all those years ago. They didn't have no rain covers. They didn't have no hoods on them. You know, once you got out of the pram into the stage where you were sitting in a seat, that was it. And which, you know, if you look at my grandson now, he and his mum was the same. They hated the rain covers. My youngest daughter hated a rain cover. And so Rebecca, I used to say to her, I was always worried because of my childhood that the social services were watching me. And I always was worried that she was going to be taken off of me because she would just kick off her rain cover and it'd be pouring with rain. It'd be all over her. She had like a mac on. She had a hat on and everything. But oh my God, I used to worry so much. But anyway, so Sarah's given me that. Thank you so much, Sarah. I'm so excited to get that. And I love Annie in the Wayfarer. I mean, I've taken Annie out in a Wayfarer quite a few times. If you look at Annie's playlist, there is a playlist with prams and pushchairs. Go through that as well. So yes, I'm very excited about that, Sarah, and about something else. Oh my God, there, look at that. Isn't that pretty? Isn't that pretty? I didn't buy it for this pram, so, but what it is going to be used for is going to be amazing. Now I just need, I need a cover. Oh, James is in there. And there is some clothing still. So nothing else has changed in here at all for my regular viewers. I'll be starting to light the candle soon because it will get like darker in the afternoons. So what we'll do is we'll put this gorgeous lady. Oh, gosh, I am stiff. I'm getting old in here. And what I'm going to do is put her up here by the Dalton stuff. She's a Dalton, by the nicer stuff. There. And you'll see when I do the video of me at the mall, you'll see me talking about these dolls because I've seen some for sale. And I was talking about the ones I've got in Hillside, and those are mine. My lovely little bits and pieces in my Hillside. These are all, these are all the bits that I keep down here. Russ is not, if I started bringing these up the house, Russ would start bringing in bits of engine in protest. And I definitely don't want that. So the Mangle, the little baby Mangle is going to stay there for now. And yes, there's that baby. See? So there we go. Oh, Asda are doing mini surprises as well at the moment. Don't know if anybody shops in Asda. I had to stop it because I wasn't sure if I was showing the address when I turned it around. We had a package opening that I've done in the last video. That was from D. Thank you very much, D. And so then I have this. This is a surprise. Didn't even know this was coming. So thank you very, very... Oh, Ross? I think Ross might have sent me some 0 to 3 baby clothes. Did you do that, Ross? Did you send me some 0 to 3 baby clothes? Now, I'm going to be showing addresses if I pop it beside me and get it out. I don't think so. Right. It's baby clothes, guys. We all love baby clothes, don't we? Okay. Oh, my word. Isn't that cute? Hamster, we will get there. We will get there. We will get there. My nursery is a mess. Because we had Jack as well. So it's even got the high chair in there as well, full of clothes. Emma Jane was going through a suitcase with all the shoes in. So she had all the shoes out everywhere. So I packed them away this morning. They wouldn't, because we also got that massive pile of shoes, didn't we, from Auntie Sarah. So the suitcase wouldn't do up. And I was just getting quite frustrated. And I was like, no, I'm not doing a video today in there. And today is Monday. Yesterday I just stayed in bed all day. Oh, another one, just pink, and that's pink and cream stripes. So the other one is a white background with lovely autumn colours, the pinks and the browns. Lovely, lovely. Oh, Roz, thank you so much. She's been in 3 outfits since she came home. Just a lovely plain white vest, but with a nice little bit of ruching on here. She is full armed, which I love, and it's shoulders. Don't you just love shoulders? Long sleeve cream. Very nice. You know, it's really hard, isn't it, to get your onesies and that. It's really hard because if you buy them singly, I mean, you can't buy them singly. So you get them with an outfit and then you end up with loads that don't go with anything else. Or you buy a pack of 5 white ones because you just wanted one. And then that's when I gift them all on then. And we have a charity for just a local one where you can go and take stuff for people who are who need help when they have their child first comes out of hospital. So they get like a secondhand Moses basket, they get blankets and all that sort of stuff, like when you first bring your baby home. Which is sad, isn't it? When you think of how much, when I think of how much like Rebecca had for Jack and didn't even use half of it, because Jack would not sleep in that Moses basket. He slept in it for like a few hours out the whole time. Oh, this is so cute. But do you know what? I've got tears in my eyes now. Because I want to talk about Hannah. And I want to talk about her when she's with me. But straight away, when I saw that and I thought of that on her, it made me quite emotional. Because she's really lovely. I'm feeling extra emotional about the whole thing at the moment. About babies and everything, because it was the wave of light last week. Was it last week? 15th of November. In the UK. I don't know if it's anywhere else. And it's a wave of light, and it's you light to remember all the babies that aren't here, but the early babies that passed away. So the babies that were stillborn, the babies that didn't go to full term, the babies that were miscarried, the babies that died very soon after birth. And I do it every year because obviously, you know, I have four baby boys as angels, as stars, angels, whatever you think. And this year, for the first time, has been a lot more difficult for me, and I'm not sure why. Because you all know that I've been in therapy for a long, long time. That I go to regular therapy, but this year it just really hit me. And our local church actually had a drop-in at 7 o'clock. You could go up there for an hour. You could stay the whole hour. You could stay a little bit. There was no like limit on whatever you wanted to do, and it was just a small amount of people in the little vestry, and they had candles, really soft music playing. You could light a candle. You could leave a message on the tree. It was wonderful, and I cried, and I don't think I've ever cried as much for my babies as I did in that hour, and I felt quite affected ever since. So I don't know, maybe it's my age, who knows, maybe it's my age. But when I saw that and I imagined Hannah, and I'm sorry, I got to try and remember to put in a trigger warning, haven't I? I stopped it there because when I edit, and I edit all the clips, I always stop if there's something that I want to like talk about differently next, or if there's something that that I've like finished the end of that like session, that little clip, if you like, which is why it takes longer to edit the videos when I go to the shopping centres, because it's lots and lots of little clips. And when I go to the doll ships, loads of clips, as you can imagine. But just so I can like remind myself there to put in that before that bit, I need to put in a trigger warning for anybody else. Anyway, so when I saw that, I was just like, oh, she's gonna look so cute in that. It's gonna look nice with her the little leggings that she's got. And then in my mind it's like, oh, she's so bloody cute, we love her, and yada 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 yada. And it's just emotional. I do want to talk more about that, because I've had a few people speak to me about that and ask me if I would talk about it. And I was going to talk about it today, but this video is already going to be crazy long. And plus I want to have Hannah with me when I talk about it, and Henry, because he's a sleeping baby too. And aren't we shocked? Mummy makes me smile. I hope so. Russ says other words. Russ says other words about me. Oh, what's that? Oh, look at that little romper with a little teddy bear on it. One of Auntie Roz's long hairs. That's so cute. I love those sorts of things on babies so much. Oh, and another Winnie the Pooh. Oh, Winnie the Pooh one. I just love them with like just the t-shirt, simple t-shirt, booties, and t-shirt, booties, and cardigan. Snug as your bug in a rug. Oh, that is sweet. Isn't that sweet? It's got little elephants on. I was thinking, oh, when I felt it, because I was thinking, hey, Sam would not like that. Sam hates this material. Look how cute that is. It's got an elephant, a rainbow, and a giraffe. Oh, that's so sweet. Oh, Roz, thank you very much. When I was up Sam's last week, Sam said, oh, I should have got you a bundle. Why didn't I think to get you a bundle? Oh, this is lovely. I remember this is from M&S. Yes. I remember seeing this and putting it in a video when I was in M&S. Lovely scalloped edging, cotton with Peter Rabbit. Look at that. Oh, I love that. Can you imagine that with some... When I had Heidi, she was 0 to 3. So she had really cute tights and everything. And I just... I've got to find that box hamster. We know it's somewhere, don't we? That is lovely. Yeah, it's nice colourful tights. It would look nice with this. Oh, my word. She's going to be looking mighty fine now. Oh, is this from Nutmeg? I think this might be from Morrison's. I think. Yeah, little Nutmeg. Oh, up to 1 month. Yeah, it looks rather big, doesn't it? For 1 month. Oh, so cute. Look at that neck. Look at that. That's so pretty. And that is a bodysuit under there. That neck is part of a bodysuit. That is gorgeous. Oh, Roz, you've spoilt us. Oh, and look. We love a bit of tartan round here. Flashback to my Scottish roots. My birth mother family are Scottish, so there is Scottish in me. That's why I'm a bit gobby, see. Okay, the new. Yeah, so my birth mother's family are from Scotland. I don't know if she was born there. I think she might have been born in England, but her family are Scottish. Little dress. Oh, little tartan dress for her. I love it. Thank you. This looks pretty. Oh, this is so pretty. Look at this. That says newborn, is it? Oh, it's mayoral. 2 to 4 months. How pretty that is. Oh, that is lovely. Look at that. So mayoral. You'll see me talk a lot about that from the doll shows. They sell this clothing from the doll show, and I believe it's Spanish. Yeah, designed in Spain, made in Morocco. Spanish, and the babies in Spain always look so gorgeous. The little girls always look so gorgeous. Look at that lovely cotton petticoat. Easy dressing with the buttons all the way down the back. Oh my word, I love that. That is so nice. I love bold colours, and I love the baby colours too. So we get the best of both worlds, don't we? And pink and grey. Look at this one. This is another mayoral one. There, look. 2 to 4 months, with a lovely scalloped, but big scallops, isn't it? Big scalloped neckline. But doesn't it look smart? You know, with a little pair of those baby pods and tights. Little velvet bow. Buttons all the way down the back. This is why you pay more for this clothing, because it's quality clothing. And it's hand down, isn't it? Because it's such good quality. It's hand it down. It's got cotton petticoat as well. Ooh. And oh, these are sweet. Look at these little booties with little pearl there, look. So they're crocheted. And then they've got a bow and a little pearl. They are really sweet, Roz. Thank you very much. And here is a card. Because I opened the box the other way, so I didn't show any of the addresses off. Oh, that's lovely. Isn't that lovely? Oh, yeah, of course. Dear Caroline, congratulations on your new baby. She is gorgeous. I love the August sculpt. That lip, I mean, it was a huge decision between her and the August. What was the one next to her? Oh, what was the one next to her? Anyway, the one that Chase. It was that was hard decision between August and Chase. I don't know if it wasn't what Chase was wearing, even though the outfit was lovely, might have put me off. Does that, are any of you put off by clothes? I am put off by stuff like that. I like to see the baby. And I just felt he had a lot of clothing on. I could have took it off. I mean, Ursula, the artist, you know, is fine. But it was just me. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I got the August. And then I went and got the other one, didn't I? But she'll spend time down here in the Prams. So the reason I've got more and I'm not getting so overwhelmed is because I've got 2 Prams here that are set up. And I've got this cot here that is set up. So I do have more space now for the babies, whereas before I had them up in the bungalow. But to stop me from continually handling them, my special babies, you know, and making paint rubs, hair loss, you know, I can just have more. I don't want these 2 Prams here empty. James is still in that one. I mean, I'm going to take him back up with me while I go up in a bit. But that's what I want. I want them to be able to have you know, be used. And I don't want vintage dolls in there. I could buy vintage dolls. I don't want vintage dolls in there. I mean, I've got Patty because she was my mother-in-law's. I've got my 1940s doll because I love her. She's a girl for all time. And I've got my Tiny Tears. And that's because I always wanted a Tiny Tears as a little kid. And I never got one. And one of you lovely subscribers, Debbie, sent Tiny Tears to me. And I just love that. And then we've got our little fibromyalgia baby now as well. So anyway, here are a few bits that might do for her. More, but could I find them? Exclamation mark. Everything is packed. Roz is in the process of moving, but I went through the bags, couldn't find them except for the dresses which have been in the wardrobe. When I unpack, I'll find what I'm after, I hope. Good luck with that, Roz. Anyway, I hope you and the family are doing better now. Yeah, it's been a hard time, hasn't it? And obviously it's still a hard time for my daughter. You know, it was her brother she lost, so very difficult. Yes, we should have a date soon, so hope to see you soon. Yes, Roz. Roz is moving up this way. How lovely. Look at that lovely card. It's a rainbow. We see fantastic rainbows over here and a bench. And if you know a bit more about me, I love taking photos of benches. Anything that's different, unusual. And benches I love. That is such a lovely picture. That's so cute. Thank you very much, Ros. Thank you very, very much. So let's get rid of this box out of my arm. There we go. That's all I'm going to talk about today, because I now want to get this uploaded for you guys, and then I can work on editing the video from the Mal. I think it's something like 10 clips, but it takes like an hour or so, and I'm shattered. I'm absolutely, don't talk to me from about 8 o'clock usually onwards. I might be okay to type, but that's about it. But yes, so it is Monday. I hope you have a good week. We're going to be having live member chats next month, and that is at the membership level of $5.99 a month. And we're going to have live membership chats at that level once a week. So I'm just I think about things for a while, so I'm just like still thinking about like how I want to envision it going. So yeah, thank you very much to everybody. Thank you. So if you want to join, sorry, I'll leave a link below, but if you go to the community tab, there's always a link there in the community tab, so you can join that way as well. Thank you very much for watching. Thanks so much, Roz. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for all the bits and pieces we've put away today that were from the doll show as well. You're so generous, so kind. I have such a great community. I've been over 10 years in the reborn world, and I've met I probably can count on my hand how many people I've met that are just plain horrible. For better words, they've got more issues going on than me. There are always going to be people in your life that you don't click with, and just stay away from them, which is what I do. Anyway, thank you very much, and we'll see you in the next video.